What's up, peeps? Nick Battle, aka Nino's Corner, man. First off, you like this content that is coming your way, hit that subscribe button. It means a ton. Hit that bell, get all my notifications for all the videos here. And also, folks, if you're listening to this on the podcast platform, whether it's Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google, Stitcher Breaker, like, comment, 5-star review, subscribe, and share. Helps me grow the channel a lot. But folks, today we're going to be talking about the huge addition that we got today. Texas added first team former first team All SEC safety Jalen Catalon to Texas from the transfer portal from Arkansas. Folks, this is a huge pickup with us losing Anthony Cook here to the draft. We get to replace him with an All SEC caliber player. But first off, guys, let's get into our sponsors. First sponsor, folks, is brought to you by BetUS.com. Go to BetUS.com, folks. Get you a 125% sign up bonus using the promo code NinosCorner at BetUS.com. Again, folks, 125% sign up bonus using the promo code NinosCorner at BetUS.com. Folks, our second sponsor, folks, is going to be brought to you by none other than Manscaped. Go to manscaped.com, folks. Get yourself 20% off and free worldwide shipping using the promo code NinosCorner at manscaped.com. Again, folks, anything on that website, go get you 20% off and free worldwide shipping using the code NinosCorner at manscaped.com. But folks, we're not here for that. We're here to talk about the huge addition that we got here today, Jalen Catalon. Folks, this is a huge pickup for Texas, just for the simple fact that we need safety help in the worst way. We were able to get some great help via the 2023 cycle. Getting a guy like Derek Williams out of Louisiana was awesome to be able to play him at that safety position. However, we need some depth. We need some starting caliber folks where we don't have to rely on our freshmen to come in here and save the day here. We got a 5-star safety coming in. He's one of the best in the country in Derek Williams, but this gives us the opportunity to have a guy like Jalen Catalon, who is from Mansfield Legacy out of Mansfield, Texas. Have him come here from Arkansas and be an instant impact player. You pair him with a guy like Jaren Thompson, you have your two vocal leaders and two experienced guys in that secondary who can no-kidding ball. So losing a guy like Anthony Cook, we're going to lose Anthony Cook here to the draft. And I was a big fan of Anthony Cook, one of my favorite players in the defense because of his versatility, being able to not only play cornerback like he did in his first year or so, but also bump down to play the nickel, and then also being able to play the safety as well, both safety positions at that. So he had a wide range of experience and versatility that he brought to this defense. Losing him, I think we actually upgraded. And that's saying nothing bad about Anthony Cook. We're just talking about the talent level of a guy like Jalen Catalon and what we've seen him produce on the field when he has been healthy. And healthy is the key word, folks, for Jalen Catalon. Over the last 2 seasons, he has been hurt, shoulder injury, 2 shoulder surgeries, if I'm not mistaken. However, this Texas staff must be very, very comfortable with what they have seen through the scans on his shoulder to assure that he is going to be prime time ready to play here in this upcoming season. With Texas getting him, like I said, folks, it brings a level of maturity into this defensive back room. It brings a level of skill. It brings a level of competence in this room that is going to be very fruitful to our young players, to a Crawford, to a Michael Taft, to a Derek Williams, all right, to Mo Blackwell, also to a Jaren Thompson as well. Jaren Thompson is from all accounts one of the smartest folks on this team. This guy gets everybody in place, but him and Jalen Catalon can pick each other's brain and learn stuff from each other. That's one thing about being a great leader. Being a great leader means that you are never closed minded into learning new things. You're always open to learn new things. And that's what makes great leaders great. I think Jaren Thompson is a great leader. And I think Jalen Catalon is going to be a great leader here for this team as well. And those two are going to bounce a lot of stuff off each other because they are very high IQ individuals when it comes to playing football. Excited about the pickup, folks. Jalen Catalon was a former first team All SEC just 2 seasons ago. As a redshirt freshman, if I'm not mistaken. But to be a first team All SEC safety in as a redshirt freshman bodes very well. Means that, hey, he's a baller. He has done some great things. But in that season, folks, yeah, it was his redshirt uh, freshman season. He, if I'm not mistaken, folks, we're looking at the 2020 season. You're looking at 99 tackles, 51 of those solo, 48 of those assisted, four passes deflected, two forced fumbles, and three interceptions, and a touchdown as well. Like I said before, folks, in 2021, he was injured, didn't play a lot of that season due to a shoulder injury, and also in the 2022 season as well, being injured from that shoulder. But Jalen Catalon, folks, is one of those guys that is a playmaker. He's going to be one of those guys that is going to step up and do great things here on this defense if he is cleared to play, and if he's coming here and well, not if he is coming here, then the coaches understand that they've seen everything. They have to know that this guy is going to be prime time ready to play, because you don't bring in a guy like this to stunt the growth of other players if they are not physically and mentally ready to play. But just to get on this Texas defense and just to show exactly what's going to happen here, I'm going to go through just a brief depth chart here. So if you look at the 2022 season, this past season, Baron Sorrell, Keandre Coburn, Ojimo playing the defensive tackle as well, Sweat playing DT as well. At the buck, you got Ovi. At the middle linebacker, Jalen Ford. At the weak side linebacker, Diamante Tucker Dorsey. At the strong side linebacker, Overshawn. At the spur, which is the nickel, Baron. At the two cornerback positions, at the boundary, Ryan Watts. At the field, you had Jamison, and then at the boundary safety, Anthony Cook. And at the field safety, Jaron Thompson. So if you translate that to a 2023, we know that we're losing Coburn and Oshimo to the draft. Those guys are going to be replaced by Byron Murphy and probably Alfred Collins, respectively. So maybe a drop off in the Coburn, and I'm not gonna say a drop off because Byron Murphy is a dog. He's one of my players here on this team that I love to root for. But Coburn is just a physical beast and a specimen, man, to be 340 pounds and a shorter guy. So he had really great leverage. Losing Ojimo, but if the light switch clicks on for Alfred Collins, it's going to be lights out. I think we're going to, potentially upgrade at that position if he plays to his level. We're keeping Sweat, so that is awesome. Ovia Gofu looks like Justice Finkley's probably going to take some of those first team reps and be the guy. Jalen Ford's here; he's here to stay. So Tucker Dorsey, probably David Benda. Overshawn, this is going to be the interesting piece. Is it Anthony Hill? Is it LaFau? Is Samaje Burrell? It's going to be an open competition there at that strong side linebacker position, and I'm ready to see that. Betting money is probably Anthony Hill, but man, it's going to be awesome. Barron was the nickel or the spur, as we call it here in this defense, and he's back. Ryan Watts at the boundary corner, he's back. Jameson's going to be gone to the draft. We got Terrence Brooks, who showed a lot of promise this year. I can't wait to see him play. And then Anthony Cook. We talked about Anthony Cook. He's gone, and now we're going to replace that with Jalen Catalon. And then Jaron Thompson, he's going to stay at the field safety. So, like I said before, having a guy like Jalen Catalon, having a former first team All SEC from the AP, be our guy here at the safety position is just straight up awesome. He's going to bring a lot of grit. He's going to upgrade the position, and that is no slight at Anthony Cook. We're just talking about just how effective Jalen Catalon has been at some of the highest levels in the SEC as well. So, hey, folks, I am excited about the pickup. Hope you guys are as well. This defense is going to turn itself around. It's turning itself really well. And I just can't wait to see exactly how this is going to work and how this is going to fit. I think it's going to work wonders. Look, Blake Gideon has to be really giddy right now, no pun intended. Terry Joseph as well. And I know PK is loving what he is having here. This is one of those guys that is going to be a force multiplier here for the defense here for Texas. And I really, really love the pickup. Drop a comment down there, folks, in the chat. Let me know what you think about the pickup of Jalen Catalon here at Texas as for a transfer from Arkansas to Texas here for the upcoming season in 2023. You guys know how I feel about it, excited about it, and I can't wait to see him here on campus, man. But on that note, folks, man, do you, like I always tell you, don't be afraid to fail, outgrow your environment, understand your brilliance, horns always up, hook 'em.